Hey, we're back again out at Cooloolabin Dam in the Sunshine Coast. Beautiful little day, some overcast clouds, which is always lovely. Going to get the drone up, check the open sky to make sure I can fly, so that's all good. Get to check out the little dam wall here. There's a bigger dam wall over there. I'm going to walk over to. Beautiful water, old growth trees. Yeah, amazing little spot. So I've got the 100 to 400 and obviously the 15 to 35 here. So just going to go and walk around and just have a bit of a suss out, have a fly, and see what we can find. Should be a nice little day. Hopefully we get a little bit of rain. That might come up really nice. Going to chuck the new Yandinas on. They had a sale, as you can see. Couldn't help myself. And I will see you after the intro. Right, let's do it.
Wish that I could stay in this moment forever, so I can hold you in my arms. I will carry you on my shoulders as long as I'm able. Scare the monsters under your bed, deep and abiding. Liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you. You will grow up in the blink of an eye and move out and beyond your own. But no matter what comes your way, I will stay right here beside you to catch you if you fall. And deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you. Deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in.
Okay, so on the R6, I've got this little bad boy today. So the Kase Infrared filter. Now it operates on the IR720 spectrum, and I've got that screwed onto the front, and I'm doing a pano from here across, and it looks awesome. So I've done from this corner, and I'm going around. I'll probably stop around here. I think I've pretty much done. So while that sun's out bright, I've got that steady bright, or steady light on the trees. And with those beautiful big fluffy clouds in the background, it's just popping. So I think it's about 30 seconds. You got to use you can crank the ISO if you need. Obviously, it's very similar to like a long exposure. You're probably not going to be able to see much in there. There you go. Look at that. Looks all red now, but that's all in infrared. That's pretty cool. So I'm going to finish this, make sure I've got a good pano here of that. Then I'm going to do some of these little bits of reed and stuff out of the water. And then we've got some stuff, and then we're going to walk around over to that other part of the wall there and just have a look. There's some nice reeds and stuff I want to have a look over there, back through this forest. And I'll talk to you once we get over here somewhere. Right, if this works out, here's my first infrared shot. A pano, beautiful big pano at Cooloolabin Dam. So moving on, and we're going to head round to this other section before we finish. Those infrared photos come up pretty good. To be honest, I actually thought having an infrared filter that you'd screw on will be a bit of a gimmick. Won't be able to confirm that. If you've seen the photos already, which you should have, you'll be able to know if it looks like it's just an add-on feature, I guess. But definitely worth giving it a crack, I think. As I said, when I'm at work, it's always 90% of the time it's blown out. It's awesome for astro photography at night, but daytime can get ridiculously just big blue skies like Texas, and pretty much makes it impossible to go out and shoot because there's just so much light, so hot when it's 50 degrees. So that infrared filter could be an option, and I'm always looking for options, different ways to show off this beautiful country. So hopefully that works. So yeah, fingers crossed. Beautiful little walk. It's nice to get back in the shade. The walk is actually, as you can see, just covered in these beautiful old big trees, and nice and shady, and there's a cool breeze. It's not too bad, not too many bugs, so that's always good too. I thought it might be a bit more midges, but we got a lot more long weed and grass in the water down this side. So yeah, pretty interesting. I'm just trying to think if I should go back and get the car and then drive down to this section, because that's on the way out, which might be a good idea. I'll see how I go. Right, talk to you soon. So I've stopped here in the nice little dark section. There's a little bit of light coming off it. Probably better, you can see a little bit of that. This old stump with moss on it looks, yeah, very cool. So I've done it at f8 and also at f2, because f2 I thought, well, I'll show you in here. Zoom in. So you can sort of see here, that's at 2.8, 1/20th of a second, and it sort of blows out that background a bit, so I get a bit of that background, so it just sort of isolates that stump. And then that's f8 there, so everything's super sharp, the whole stump, so I've got that as well. So if I need that stump at f8 and then a blurry background, I can mix it in with the 2.8, yada yada yada. But looks pretty good, I think. Nice little shot. Yeah, there you go, f8 0.4 of a second. And 2.8. That's probably the shot there, I reckon. That is pretty cool. Head down here, and we're just going to go. I am going to go back to car, then go down there because it's too far to walk in there. I got to the area where I wanted to check it out, and there wasn't much to see. So we'll shoot back to car, shoot down the other area, and then yeah. But so far, I've done pretty well. Dam. I need a bigger lens, even with the 100 to 400. I've taken a couple of shots now, and if I'll try and zoom right out here, these sticks here with the reflection. So then I decided, with those beautiful clouds in the background, which is perfect for the infrared, I've done a pano from here, and I'm doing the last shot now, maybe second last shot, from here all the way around, taking the whole dam in, and I should finish around here, getting these sticks in there, the clouds, the water. So with the infrared, it looks pretty darn tickety-boo. So looking forward to how that comes out. We're not far off that finishing. Back to 100mm, because out at 400mm, you really need a fast lens, I've noticed. So just be aware of that. If you are going to get the filter, you need something. Obviously at 400 it goes to f8, and it struggled to be able to get an image, to be able to see it. The ones I've taken out at 400 might be a little dark. I've got a funny feeling. See if I can pull up the shadows and how that goes. But down to 5.6, it was no dramas at all. So if you got a 2.8 on, it's going to be fantastic for infrared. So just be aware of that. A longer focal length is definitely better, I think. So just got a 10-second timer on, and then so this will finish up a beautiful big pano across the lake. Lake's nice and still, the wind's dropped, hot as hell. And that's about it. So that's us done and dusted for another shoot. Pretty impressed actually. Hopefully the photos come out as good as I think they're going to come out with that Kase Infrared 720 nm filter. So basically filters out that infrared spectrum. It's basically like a long exposure, so remember also your wind, you don't want a windy day because the leaves are gonna, like your long exposure is not really gonna work out as well. What a beautiful spot. It was worth coming. A nice little hike through the island over there. Give yourself a couple of hours just to meander through. The walk, there's not a lot on the walk. The dam, there's plenty of bird life too, so if you're a birder and you've got some big lenses, definitely come down here. There's been a heap come through here, but the 400, I just can't reach them. And they're no good trying to bird with it infrared. It's been good fun. Hope you enjoyed it, and that's me for another episode. I'll see you all next week. Thanks for stopping by, and hope you like the new shoes. How cool are they with the red laces? Stoked. Matches the Danish shirt. Righto. I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe. Peace.